Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. I'm going to do your next 7 days general and love reading. I'm going to start with the overall energy, current energy that you might be experiencing, and then we'll look at whatever Spirit wants you to know. And I will do love, money, of course, what's challenging you, and Aries to Pisces at the end, so that if you do have somebody on your mind, you can see what's going on with that person, all right, or see what's going on with the connection at least. All right, so this is a timeless reading. It's the next 7 days around you right now, and you have the Hanged Man position. So the Hanged Man position is asking you to kind of, you know, look at things from a different perspective. It's asking you to let go and trust that things are unfolding for you, or that they will. The universe is trying to clear away any unnecessary chaos or drama that's around you, so that you can move forward. So you might be feeling as though you're losing, or things are kind of falling off the plate, or you might be feeling like you're making some sacrifices right now, but know that the Hanged Man is a very powerful card universally. It means what you're going through right now, what's falling off the plate, or what you're losing is you're meant to. It's holding you back. Okay, the universe is trying to help you out here. Is trying to get you to where you want to go. It's a transition period. All right. I also want to say that this being your overall energy for the next 7 days, it is asking you to tap into this energy if you find yourself in situations that are hard to get through, okay, or confusing you, or it's a no-win situation. All right, the Hanged Man is asking you to take a pause, step back, evaluate the situation, or just let people fight it out for themselves, and you sit back and watch the show, and know that you're being protected. All right, so everything is unfolding in your favor. So it's a very good card to have. It's the Pisces energy, house 12 energy. So it's karma around you. You're dealing with a lot of karmic stuff, debt, spiritual stuff, illusions, things like that. Things that can get confusing, things that can be stressful as well too. But you're being guided to come out of that energy. All right, so let's see what else. If you find yourself right now and you're confused in this situation, and you're looking at something like, this is not the way I saw it coming, or this is not the way I planned for things to happen, what the heck is going on? Spirit is wanting you to take a step back and know that there's a good reason why this is happening. And so try to see what's really happening. All right, try to see what's going on behind the scenes. And if you can't fathom it, this is where the trust is coming in. Like, all right, I don't quite understand what's going on here, but I'm gonna have to try and take a step back and allow it to unfold, so I can see where things are going. Because in this position, when I see like a Hanged Man position like this, it makes me feel as though if you were to react in this situation and not take a pause or not take a step back, you may be adding fuel to the fire, and you may be creating some sort of resistance where the universe is trying to get you through something as quick as possible, and so we can move on from this energy. All right, so we have the snow moon. Again, another transition here, going through a transitional period, trying to get you out, pull you out from something. And we have Pluto energy, so major transformation, a renewal, a rebirth. So what you're headed towards here, you're going through some sort of change here, all right? And you're being asked to embrace the change that's happening here, okay? You may be feeling kind of, isolated, or just maybe feeling like, withdrawn or separated, a feeling of separation from what's going on around you. It just doesn't feel right. But know that it's part of the spiritual transformation that's going on, and we can't always explain what's happening in our 3D reality. Sometimes it feels like we're disconnected, or we just don't even know, are we even alive? Are we here? What's going on? Why is this happening? I didn't see this coming. It's because it's the universal energies around you working for you that's unexplainable at times, and you just have to go with the flow. you have a rebirth coming in, and you have to go through this transition. You have to allow this change to happen so you can experience this rebirth. And when this rebirth comes in, it's going to be a whole new perspective. A whole new perspective, okay? So you're coming out of darkness into the light is another way of putting this right now. So the next 7 days, if you feel like, what the heck, it just feels like everything's shaking up, trust in the process. All right, so let's take a look at the next 3 cards are going to be you, what you're seeing as your challenge, and what Spirit wants you to know, what's coming toward you. What's the highest messages for Capricorn? What's the highest messages for Capricorn? Right now you have a Pisces and a Pluto energy, which is a Scorpio energy. Could be a very important energy around you. It could be the energies you're tapping into. If you're wanting to understand that a little bit more, I would look up Pisces energy, and I would look up Pluto energy and Scorpio energy to see maybe what's going on around you, why you're feeling a certain way. It is, again, this card is being like rest. Rest, my friends, rest. Rest, and just be assured that it's going to be a quick transition into the new. All right, here you are. Look at this, the 2 of Cups, all right, in love or seeking love, right? It's a law of attraction card. Like, you just want to be in the arms. You just want to be in this embrace. You want to feel the ultimate divine love. Right? Some of you, it's obvious that you could be connected in a relationship right now. Relationship is very important to you. So what I'm feeling is there's a sense of this isn't going, or uncertainty of where I thought it was going. So you are really being asked to embrace the change that's happening here regarding relationships. This is a very important change that needs to happen. So even though it might feel kind of uncomfortable or ugly, some of you might feel like, this is just horrible what I'm going through in this relationship. The darkness is being shown to you because it needs to be healed. The challenge you're seeing, the 3 of Wands, you're either not seeing any expansion or growth in the relationship, or you're not seeing love come in for you at all. It just feels like you're stuck. It's like, when are my ships going to come in? When's my person going to come in? And this card in the challenge position is the 3 of Wands, right? It's also showing that you're afraid to move forward, that you lack confidence in what's unknown, what's out in front of you on the horizon. Like, you are stuck in the now or the past. You just want things to you want control over what's happening now, and you have a fear of kind of letting go and just allowing things to show up for you or come in for you. The 3 of Wands is reminding you that just because you can't see beyond the horizon, it doesn't mean that what you want is not there. It's right there. It's coming in for you. But also, you're being asked to not be afraid to go on this journey, to let go of the past, to let go, to clear, to embrace the change that's going on in your life so that you can evolve and your relationship can evolve. We can't stay in one position for, we're always evolving and changing. So what's coming towards you is the journey card. Hermit, you're about to embark on a whole new journey. So what's going on with you in the next 7 days right now regarding a relationship is testing you, is triggering you, is seeing if you can sacrifice what's happening now for something bigger that's coming in for you in the future. Whether it's a relationship, even now, it's a soulmate connection. So if you can sacrifice it, or if you can let go or pause or pull back on what's happening in a relationship now and not be afraid to see what's coming in the future, you're opening up the doorway for a new path to begin, whether it's with this person or a new person coming in. But right now, you're holding yourself back from what needs to be transformed, right, in order for you to have this deep, deep connection that you're trying to get to. You're wanting to deepen this connection. You're wanting to reconcile. You're wanting something to come in for you, but you're holding yourself back from what needs to change in order for it to happen. All right. Look at Destiny at the bottom of the deck. So for many of you watching this video, you're destined to be in this connection. So allow it to unfold and show to you the dark and the lights of yourself and this person in the relationship. Explore the journey. Allow the journey to unfold. we want so badly everything to be exactly how we think it should be. And we're afraid to allow the universe to unfold things that we don't know of yet that could be even bigger and better for us. Most likely it is. But you're being asked to let go a little bit of this relationship that you're connecting to. The word letting go, I feel like people hear that and they just panic. Letting go isn't letting go of the divine connection or your desire for this person. Letting go is letting go of the attachment and the process that it needs to go through in order for it to get to where exactly you're desiring it to be. So you're letting go of the grip and your trust in that, I want this, I'm going to have it. But I don't need to hold on and grip and control this person or the things that are happening in order for it to unfold. Which also means that you don't need to also repress your truest feelings and what's going on and hold back anything as well. So even if you were to open up and you tell somebody how you feel and you feel as though it may have ruined things, this is where you're being asked to trust that you're making a sacrifice for yourself. You're being honest with your truest self and telling somebody how you feel, and you're standing your ground regardless of the outcome. So even if you do that, or you found that you've done that and there's been a pause in your relationship and you're like scared now, this is the part where people get nervous. Maybe I made the wrong decision. Maybe I should. No, the hanged man is saying no. You're sacrificing the parts of this relationship that are not serving you or this person. And you're doing this change, you're being strong, you're allowing the transition to happen so this powerful change takes place so that you can move further and go on this path, this journey that you are meant to be on. And so you're getting through a hard part. And it's going to be different for each and every one of you. For some of you, it could be an argument that lasts a day. For some of you, it could be a divorce. For some of you, it's just, when is my person coming in? But you've got to let go and trust the process. Right? Destiny showing up for you in this reading is saying whoever this soulmate is, it's a very powerful soulmate of yours. They're destined to be in your life, but they're destined to teach you things. And so you have to go through the journey and experience all the highs and lows of this journey. No matter how painful, when we're at our lowest is when we grow the most. All right? So I've got a Leo energy. I've got a South Node and I got a House 2. So somebody's here to teach you a lot about self-worth and valuing yourself. Okay? Knowing who you are, being confident. Your confidence is being tested. Your self-worth is being tested. Everything's being tested. All right? And this is the powerful change you're going through. And you have to go through this if you want to reach this level of enlightenment, or this awakening, or this these desires to have these passionate divine love affairs or love relationships in our life. It's about getting closer to our authentic self and who we are, and being confident in our worth and ourselves. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you. Let me see if I can get a little more about who's coming towards you, and then a little bit about money and career, and then I'll do Aries to Pisces. All right, can you tell me a little bit more about who's coming towards Capricorn, and anything else that you want me to know about this connection? Because yours is really talking about your spiritual journey and a love relationship. That's what's on your mind, a connection. So, Spirit, we have the Ace of Wands. Look at this. You're about to be inspired. You're walking into a new beginning, so don't hold yourself back with fears and worry. It's about a sacrifice right now. You're calling upon your inner strength right now, Capricorn, to sacrifice a situation, accept what's happening right now in a situation, so that you can be grounded in yourself and look at things from a clear perspective so you know exactly which way to go from this point. If you hold on too tightly to what's going on and you keep reacting to it, you're creating resistance for this to finally just end and go away and for this relationship to evolve. So we see an Ace of Wands. For a lot of you, you know, and I want to tap in. I try to reach people who are not even in a connection at all, okay? So we could be looking at this as you want a relationship in your life so much, but what are you holding on to still about past relationships? What pain, what anger, what stories, what doubts, what are you holding on to that's no longer serving you about love and about relationships? Look, Capricorns, I get it. You've been hurt, burned, love sucks, love stinks. I have a playlist for you, all right? But as long as you keep holding on to that because of your past experiences, you're not even giving yourself the chance for that one special person to walk in and say, hey, there is somebody like me out there. Yeah, you may run into a few more like stinky fish, whatever, you know, in the sea, but it's like you got to give yourself that chance. You've got to give yourself that chance and never give up the hope of love coming in. All right? I just heard Van Halen's Love Walks In, you know? It's like, you know, the Ace of Wands. Right, that's my card of manifesting, trusting. You're about to be ignited. There's a new beginning coming your way, and it's going to be sooner than later. All right, regarding passion. All right, we have the Two of Wands now. Look at that. Making plans and following through. So in the next 7 days, it looks as though if you're tapping into the energy that I've been pulling out right now, that if you're allowing things and you're just pausing and you're taking a step back and just observing and seeing what's going on, it looks as though there's a possibility of communication. There's a lot of potential coming in for you to be making plans with somebody and going on a new adventure. All right, you got the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands coming in. So there's some planning, and there's a chance here of getting out of your comfort zone and moving on and going somewhere with somebody, even possibility of travel here, especially with the Three of Wands. Because look, we got the Ace, the Two, and the Three. Your challenge is you don't see yourself get into the Three of Wands, which is when your ships are finally coming in and you know that you are stable. And then the next step is the Four of Wands, which is that milestone, that commitment, that halfway to marriage, that halfway to success, you know, like you know you're on your way, you've reached that big milestone. And the next 7 days is showing that there's a potential coming in for you for that to begin. You've got the Ace and the Two of Wands, but you've got to step out of your comfort zone and you've got, you know, trust the process. All right. And look at this, guys. I can't make this up. Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Be prepared for potential new love coming in for you this week, okay? The next 7 days. New love. For some of you, I want to say that there's a possibility some of you are moving, because I'm all excited now that I realize the Ace of Cups can be a new home. You know, I don't know. I always thought it was the Ace of Pentacles too, but remember, it's our intuition that reads these cards. But for some of you, there is a feeling of wherever you're moving to could be this journey you're going on. You might be letting go of an area you're in. You might be moving on, and this is where you're coming into connection with your soulmate. All right? But you are moving. You're holding yourself back. Know that it's asking you to just let go of what's happening in your life and allow this to come in. You have a brand new beginning, new love, or a new beginning with somebody that you're trying to connect with coming in. So what does that mean? What does that mean when I say that? Because not every single Capricorn this is going to happen for. What this means is you have this strong energy. This is what's around you. If you're hearing this message and you're still here right now, you have this energy, and what you choose to do with this energy, or how you choose. Remember, this is the most important card of this reading, is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man asks you to not be so narrow-minded. Open up and see things from a clearer perspective and allow this energy to work for you. All right? You have strong potential of a new passion coming into your life, a new beginning, new love, you know, or a beginning of a new cycle with somebody coming in. And look at this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is all about, it's like a surprise. Here comes somebody coming in quickly with some messages for you. It's like, I always look at the Knight of Swords as like a 180, a complete 180. Like 1 minute you're thinking this, and then next, out of the blue, boom, here comes something. Even if it's your person, like they just left, said, F you, I don't ever want to see you again. All of a sudden you're sitting there, and then you let go of the Hanged Man, and you just say, all right, just gonna take a step back. Next thing you know, boom, here they come, kicking the door back in. I rethought, you know, I thought things through. It's like that kind of energy, you know, quick turnaround. But you've gotta have faith. You've got to be a warrior. You've got to get through these hard times. Navigate these hard times and know that they're here to teach you a lesson, to help you grow so that you can get closer to what it is you're trying to achieve. It's a hard mindset. Once discipline, you start to practice it all the time. When you get into these difficult situations with relationships, you're able to tap into this mindset a lot more if you practice it all the time. And so when something's showing up for you in a relationship that's unfavorable, you're able to catch your thoughts and get yourself out of that mindset so you don't go down a rabbit hole. And you're able to let go of resistance with that Hanged Man. Take a step back and allow the universe to work for you. And before you know it, boom, here it is. It's like one time YouTube had a glitch and everything went down, right? And my sister had called me and been like, oh, don't panic. All right, something happened, but YouTube said that they'll have it fixed. But when we first thought it was like, I could have taken that and thought, oh my God, I could have reacted and ran so a while back, and I could have did something else, but I didn't. I mean, I had her to text me and say something, but when I sat back and I didn't, it worked itself out within a couple hours. But if I hadn't heard from her and I had reacted, I may have gotten myself wrapped up in a bunch of different things and trying to fix things. I could have messed things up for myself, where I could have avoided that, and see how everything just turned around quickly. Same thing regarding a relationship. Something may have just blown up in your face and you're like, this is never going to fix itself. And then if you just choose to pause and not do anything, give a person time, let them focus, you'll be surprised how things might turn out. All right. So that's coming through for you the next 7 days. You're not getting too much regarding work or career. You know, I'll pull, maybe I'll pull a couple cards here for work or career, but it's just not wanting to come through for you. I got the King of Wands here, and I've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So it does feel like, work's really not prominent for you in the next 7 days. Seems like you know what you're doing. The King of Wands, you're the boss. You're moving along. You've got a vision. The Four of Pentacles, you kind of, you're not really worried about finances right now. Is obviously this read's not focused on that. It doesn't want to for you. So let me do Aries through Pisces to see if you're connected with somebody. What's going on with this person? Keep an open mind, Capricorn. Know that not every message is going to be for you. And if it's triggering you, it's not my fault. It's something that's going on within you. All right. It's a hard thing for people to grasp when they hear these messages and they want to argue with me and dislike. It's not my fault what card gets pulled and what comes through. You have ultimate choice over what you react to. And whatever you choose to react to, remember, you manifest in your life. So if you're reacting to a situation, you get all angry and resentful, or that's on you. All right. Aries, you guys are on different pages. You don't share the same vision, which is why you're constantly waiting on this person. Taurus, your true love is already a part of your life. So they are true love with you. They were just confused and didn't know what they wanted. All right. Gemini is healing old wounds. You guys trigger old wounds and childhood issues. They're saying they're ready now, but they feel like it's too late. You're gone. You've left them. Cancer, patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Their anxieties got in the way in the past, so let this unfold. It's Cancer. Leo. This person is in this lifetime to teach you a lesson, spiritual lesson. Things got messy between them. That's why you guys are going through a lot of spiritual lessons. So the more you take a step back, guys, I'm telling you, the more you take a step back when you're coming into resistance with the person, you're going to be able to see the lesson that's going on there, and you're going to be able to get past that quicker. But if you come up against resistance in a relationship and you keep battling it, man, you're keeping it alive. You're keeping that story alive. Even if you're in separation and you're trying to fight this person. I'm in separation, blah, blah, blah. I want them, my energy, right? You're keeping that separation alive. The second separation happens and you say, okay, this is showing up for me in my world, but I don't like it. So what am I going to do about this? I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to reevaluate the situation. I'm going to see how things unfold, see what this person does. And then I'm going to go within. I'm going to figure out my next move, or what spirit wants me to do. And most likely you'll find the answer a lot quicker, and things will work out in your favor, as opposed to if you keep fighting it. You're just going to keep perpetuating a karmic cycle. All right. So Virgo, children are important in this relationship, and it's so hard to stay away from you. All right. Stay mad at you. Libra, try something you've never tried before. There's still a lot of passion between you and Libra. Please answer me. I have to talk to you. So you might receive a call from Libra. Scorpio, you've done the work. Allow the abundance to flow to you now. Scorpio, I can't stand the distance between us. So you and Scorpio, boom, right? You might be coming together pretty quickly. Sagittarius, I've matured so much. Let me show you. But lean on your inner circle during this time, all right? So when this person comes back in, it sounds like Sagittarius may have done some damage for you, and your friends are worried, but you're being asked to kind of take a look at this situation and make sure they have matured. Capricorn, firm boundaries are needed now. They wrote you texts, but they never sent them. So it's really about you standing in your power with them. Aquarius, trust your intuition. You already know the answers you seek. I need to move on, but we still have unfinished business. So yes, you and Aquarius do have a connection. It's you're here to teach each other things, but right now you're being asked to honor the space between. Pisces, acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Our chemistry was primal. You and Pisces had a very amazing sexual attraction towards one another. It's meant to teach you, trigger you. It's accepting what it is, what it was, you know, and let it and move on from this, right? It could have been seasonal. It may come back around in the future, but this is what's showing up right now. I love you, Capricorn. Like and subscribe. Have a great next 7 days. You guys are amazing.